Here's Kylie now. Good morning, Kylie. How are you?
Kylie.
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
Oh, we're pretty good. We always get excited when you bring out new stuff because we know, it's only a matter of days until we'll get the phone call. Seeing what we think.
And like clockwork, here I am.
I know, you're so good. And the big tour, Australia, next year, March. Tell us about it. Well, I know. How exciting.
I know. I've been... it's also having to keep these things secret for a little bit. Finalising everything. Yeah, I've done the UK tour. I'm currently doing the European leg, and I'm absolutely pumped. I'm jazzed.
Jazzed.
Oh, I thought
We're
you were
jazzed too.
Which is more excited, pumped or jazzed?
I don't know. Pumped and
Pumped.
jazz. They're both very exciting names.
No, I can't wait to come back, and it's soon. It's going to be here before I know it.
I know. It's March. You're going to be here, I think, your first concert is 3 days before Mardi Gras.
What are you, Flight Centre now?
Yeah, I've got your itinerary here, and I was just wondering if you're available to do Mardi Gras. No, would you do anything for Mardi Gras? Because, they'd love you
So
to.
close.
I know. I feel the pressure. I actually don't know. Is the honest truth? I don't know.
You're not keeping
What's
secrets
his
from us
face?
again,
I
are
bet
you?
you're somewhere.
I'm not. No,
Okay.
No, you're a liar. You're a renowned liar.
Said no one ever about
terrible
Kylie.
liar.
What I think is happening is somewhere deep in the Minogue camp, some Mardi Gras, old hag from the Mardi Gras early days is on her team now and is trying to wire them all in together.
Oh, you think
That's
so?
what I
It's the
believe.
ploy.
So,
What are you guys going to do for Mardi Gras?
well, we were on a float last year. That was our first float, so we were pretty stoked with that.
Was it?
Yeah, we're going to do that
Amazing.
again, but I have no idea.
Will they invite you back? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
were
know.
behaved, believe it or not.
We were quite subdued.
Yeah, we were, weren't we? We're not that bad, actually.
Oh,
We're
no,
not big-
no, hang on. My girlfriend was fully nude, covered in body paint. I keep forgetting
But
she
it's
was
Mardi
on there.
Gras. You can do
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, there was that.
Yeah, there was
fair
that.
enough.
There was that.
Yeah. And so tell us about the tour. What can we expect on that? You always do great shows.
Well, it's. Do you know what? I don't really have my sales pitch for it. I can tell you how. Well, I mean, you know the album, and I'm so thankful that it went to #1 in Australia, which is just
I know.
incredible.
That's very exciting.
Pretty excited about being able to bring the tour of that album home. And when I started doing promo for the album, I was doing what they call underplays, which I guess is a showcase. We were like, when did they start calling it underplay?
I've never heard of that.
American. Yeah. Okay. Now it's going to be the underplay. So it's an underplays. Let's say underplay slash showcase. So I did a number of those, like 5 or 6 around Europe, and it was just. Some of the stages you could barely fit me and the band on, and it was just delivering material from the new album, and it went so well, and we got such a great feeling from it, having that connection with the audience. What I wanted when we got to the big tour, to the Golden Tour, was to have enough spectacle and enough of a show, but not lose the that real connection and intimacy. And I think we've managed to do that, which is brilliant. I mean, it took a lot of work to get there, but what we're bringing is pretty much a storyline in a show. The show is set from sunrise to sunset. Starts somewhere in the middle of America and ends up at Studio 54.
Oh, what a great bloody
Sounds like
tour.
a good day
That
to me.
sounds like a
I know,
top tour.
doesn't it?
So it's the Golden
Yeah.
Tour. Now, the Golden Tour, is that from the Golden State? Is that from the Golden Hot Pants? It's certainly not the Golden Shower. We understand. But it's all things golden. Do you encourage people to dress up and get in the theme?
I love seeing people dressed up. Yeah, there's been there's always quite a bit of sparkle in the audience, which
Yeah, of
is
course.
amazing.
Yeah.
And as previously mentioned, being Mardi Gras season, I'm sure there'll
yeah.
either be lots of sparkle or none, because it will all have been used at Mardi Gras.
It'll be sparkled out.
Get your stock. Get the stockpile now.
Did you hear, Kyle, about Kylie was once on the dole? This was revealed over the
What?
weekend. Yeah.
Oh, we were both dole buddies.
Yeah. I did sign up for it, and then I got a job, so I never got a check.
Oh, you
You
didn't
never
get your
cash
first...
it in.
Oh, gee, Kylie, I knew how to get emergency
You would have
checks
double
and
dipped.
everything. Oh, absolutely. And then I had the
Really?
dole, and I was working for a while once I first... You know, you need to get on your feet. That's the Australian way.
Yeah. Did you get a what? Did you have a car at that stage? Or
Oh,
that
that got repoed, fully repoed. Yeah, I didn't have that for long. I owed big on that. It was a Holden Calais, and the colour had started to go off it.
My
Sounds-
first car was a Datsun 1200Y.
Oh, what's that? Is that like a
Oh.
shipbox?
God, I loved that car.
Oh, mine was a charade.
Oh, God,
What was
Jackie,
the charade?
you left your run
I mean,
late.
a charade.
Charade, that's like a golden car. I would have killed for a charade.
Yeah, I thought I was all that.
I think you were.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, you know, she's got quite a reputation on the Gold Coast. Do you have any great Gold Coast stories?
What's
Do I have?
Yeah, well, Jackie's got so many. She lost her
Do I?
virginity.
Oh, yeah.
She's dating a drug dealer.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
are wild years.
I don't think I have anything that compared to that. Well, actually, we did go there for our family holiday. I think I was 15.
Uh-oh.
I didn't have a hot date with a surfer, but I was definitely trying to impress one. I don't think I did.
Oh, he'd be kicking himself now,
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah. He'd be dead by now, that guy. What are you kidding?
Yeah, good.
he? Yeah.
Did you guys vibe off
Wore a
that?
bikini didn't do it.
Did you guys get off on that Blue Crush movie? Was that your teenage movies? Did you love
Not
that?
really, no.
Or in your 20s by then, you
Blue
two?
Crush, or was it Blue Lagoon?
Oh, Blue Lagoon.
Well,
Oh,
there's
now
Blue
we go.
Crush and then there's Blue Lagoon,
They're
which is
two-
both
both very sexy movies, I got to
yeah,
say.
they
I
both
don't
exist.
even know Blue Crush. I've missed out.
I think maybe...
It's like a surfer girl movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys were in your 30s by then.
We probably were, Kylie.
I was still reading Puberty Blues.
What a great show. Are you bringing Mr. Lover Lover? Is he touring with you, or what's happening there? Is that over already?
Lover. I love that. God, I would love him to, yeah, but
He
you know,
works, though? He's not on the dole, too, is
he's
he?
actually got a real job.
Oh, that's what he's a magazine
Yeah.
dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, how
Oh,
fancy.
yeah. Happy
so
for you.
if I can get him to come, definitely. I'd
Yeah.
love that.
Look, I don't want to go too much on about your love life because you all know Jackie's now single after 18 years of being with, what's his name?
We separated.
I was going to say I'm sorry to hear that, but got to move on sometimes.
Yeah, you do, exactly. I'm glad you're happy though, Kylie. I'm very happy for
Why
you.
don't you girls share the worst experience of your life with a man with each other?
Well,
Well, we probably will over a rosé one day, but
Yeah.
not right now.
yeah, let's not
When I
relive
say
those
one
days.
rosé, I mean a bottle.
Yeah. Because we have many stories.
Oh, God, the list goes on. Well, so God, there's a lot going on. The tour next year, there are records out now. You've got new love. You're putting a tour together. You're in the middle of the European leg of the tour. What about when you fought with? Well, you're not fought, but what about when that other Kylie tried to steal your name? And we were outraged here. As soon as that happened, we were like, "Oh hell no! Oh no, you did
Oh,
it!"
Kylie Jenner.
And we couldn't believe it. But that's all sorted out
Yeah.
now. Now you're both Kylies.
Oh yeah, well, there's a lot of Kylies. I mean, it just makes me laugh that there's a bit of tussle over a name, and I remember having to between Kylie and Minogue. No one had heard of either of those names. So as a teenager, both of them were problematic. So the issue with the trademarks, that's all been sorted out.
Oh, thank the Lord.
Good,
Thank
good.
the Lord.
Yeah.
Well, look,
And all is right in the world.
that's right. That's the way it will. That's what peace is. See, I feel at peace now. We've spoken to her. We know what's happening. We know it's gold. If you want to go and check her out, go on.
Oh, so what I do want to say about the tour is that I'm playing some venues I've never played before. I'm doing some of the the winery, speaking of wine.
Oh, yes.
Like a day on the green, I'm doing Sydney Mine Music Bowl. And I haven't done many outdoor shows in Australia ever, really. I feel like I've done a lot in the last few years, this side of the world, but I'm looking forward to doing that at home.
We're looking forward to you coming here.
I'll
Kylie.
keep a space. We'll get the newsreader off the float, and we'll have a golden space for you if you want to join us on the float.
Oh,
Just last
that's
minute
what
thing.
you're saying.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, no.
Okay. Hey.
Yeah, we got a spot for you.
Right.
Do you think that's the only reason we brought up Mardi Gras?
So you're
Yes.
going to have golden theme on your Mardi Gras?
Yes, I'll be bloody shooting golden glitter out of a cannon if necessary. Whatever it takes.
Not to be missed.
Well, Kylie, nice to chat, honey. Glad everything's going good your end. The Golden Tour heading to Australia in March next year. Tickets go on sale November 19. The record's in stores. Hey, lovely to talk to you. We'll see you when you arrive.
You too. I'll see you guys real soon. Lots and lots of love.
Is there anything
You
I've
too.
forgotten, Jackie?
I don't think so.
I've forgotten nothing.
No, I don't think so.
a miracle.
Well, that'd be
You're a pro. You do this in your sleep.
No. We don't want to start that rumour.
I heard you just ran up from the car park, which, if that is true, is very impressive.
That is true.
It goes. You probably forgot
because
his
Minogues
figures.
don't run.
No, they glide. They glide.
Well, we just can't run. We're really useless at it. We shimmy. We can go kind of fast, but
I've
we're
seen
just
those
not jogging.
shimmies in real
So I'm
life.
impressed by anyone who can run.
Kylie, nice to chat. Kylie Minogue on the air this morning here at KIIS FM. Thanks, son.
Thanks, son.